The news of King Charles III's sudden hospitalization and his diagnosis with a life-threatening illness has sent shockwaves through the United Kingdom and beyond. However, while most of the world has focused on the monarch's health, one image has captivated headlines: Prince Harry breaking down in tears upon receiving the devastating news. Was this a moment of genuine heartbreak from a concerned son? Or was it the overwhelming realization of his own role in the turmoil that has plagued his family in recent years? For a man who has spent the better part of the last 5 years publicly condemning the royal institution, accusing his father of emotional neglect, and alienating himself from the monarchy, the sight of Prince Harry's tears strikes a deeply controversial chord. His supporters argue that this is proof that, despite everything, he still loves his father. His critics, however, see this as nothing more than a dramatic display, not sorrow for King Charles, but guilt for the part he played in fracturing the royal family. For years, Prince Harry portrayed himself as a victim of royal life, denouncing the very system that raised him. In his highly publicized Oprah Winfrey interview, he painted a picture of a distant and emotionally detached father, revealing to the world that King Charles had once stopped taking his calls. His memoir, Spare, accused his father of being more concerned with public perception than his own children, further solidifying the narrative that Harry was an unloved and neglected prince. But the irony in all of this cannot be ignored. When the monarchy was under attack, King Charles remained silent. Despite the betrayals, despite the public embarrassment, despite the relentless media storm, Charles never retaliated against his youngest son. Now, as he lies in a hospital bed battling a deadly illness, Harry faces a reality that no amount of media spin can undo. He may have distanced himself from the monarchy, but he has never truly left it behind. His emotional reaction to the king's health crisis raises uncomfortable questions. Are his tears for his father, or are they for himself? Does he regret his actions, or is this just another PR move? Is this a turning point for reconciliation, or a moment of self-preservation? The world watches as Prince Harry is forced to confront a truth he has long ignored: blood ties are not so easily severed, no matter how far one runs. At one time, Prince Harry was the most beloved member of the royal family. He was the rebellious, fun-loving prince, the war hero, the modern royal who connected with the people in a way his brother, Prince William, never could. His military service in Afghanistan and his dedication to wounded veterans through the Invictus Games earned him universal respect. But Harry's fall from grace has been swift and brutal. His transition from a dedicated royal to an outspoken critic of the monarchy has left many questioning his true intentions. The prince who once championed privacy has made a career out of publicizing his grievances. From Netflix deals to multi-million-dollar memoirs, he has monetized his pain and built a brand based on royal estrangement. The British public has grown weary of his victim narrative, particularly when juxtaposed against the Queen's death, Prince William's increasing responsibilities, and now King Charles's illness. Instead of a courageous whistleblower exposing royal dysfunction, Harry is now widely seen as a man consumed by resentment, using every crisis as an opportunity to remain in the spotlight. His emotional reaction to his father's health crisis is being met with skepticism rather than sympathy. Is this a genuine moment of reflection? Or just another chapter in his carefully curated public image? The media has played a pivotal role in shaping the Harry versus monarchy narrative. From the moment he stepped back from royal duties in 2020, the press has been both his biggest critic and his most powerful tool. While Prince Harry has consistently blamed the media for his struggles, there is no denying that he has also used it for his own gain. Every major revelation about the royal family has come not from investigative journalists, but from Harry and Meghan themselves. They have made headlines through explosive interviews, documentaries, podcasts, and books, all on their terms. Now, as the king fights for his life, the press is once again at the center of the spectacle. Tabloids speculate about family reunions, tension between William and Harry, and whether this crisis could heal the rift. However, critics argue that Harry himself has turned his family's pain into a media circus for profit, so why should this be any different? Will he finally break free from his self-imposed narrative and focus on family rather than the public eye? Or will this be yet another opportunity to tell his side of the story on a global stage? For the royal family, King Charles's health crisis presents a painful dilemma. Should they welcome Harry back into the fold, or continue to keep him at arm's length? Prince William, who has borne the brunt of Harry's accusations, has remained silent but firm in his position. He reportedly has little interest in rekindling their bond, especially after Harry's claims about their strained relationship. Queen Camilla, whom Harry has repeatedly criticized, is unlikely to extend an olive branch either. While King Charles has always taken a more forgiving approach, his illness has changed everything. The family must now decide whether Harry's return is genuine or simply an act of self-preservation. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may have carved out a new life in Hollywood, but this crisis proves that celebrity cannot replace royalty. While they enjoy financial independence and global recognition, they have lost something irreplaceable: their place within the institution.